것처럼 나 허기져. Show me the real money, not the money를 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길. 나랑 사귈. 나의 only 자길.
We can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, many fence with every limb, stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the
Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
He's not quite there, but he's very close to a spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top five, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Higgins, and it's Winston in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, Johnson is out there with Austin. Then there's Mason. Then there's the Miracle Man. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Poked loose. Pass to Mason. Just 5 to shoot. Gooden the pass to Austin. Rebound by Garcia. Here's Winston. To the paint. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Fletcher passes to Higgins. Here's Garcia. He's off on that one. Good D by Johnson. Mason looking around. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Johnson kicks to Mason. Wale, he's covered by Collison.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Three-pointer. Higgins' shot is off. Lakers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Wale. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here is Mason. 25 points last game. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Portland, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And San Antonio, they finally found some answers to their early season woes. I like the way they're playing right now. Suddenly, there's optimism surrounding this team.
Got a piece of it. Higgins passes to Garcia. Left side, Collison. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
The first one falls. Collison hits them both. And it's Mason with the ball for the Lakers. Searching for their first points of the game. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go. Oh, that's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Austin. He feeds it to Johnson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
What's up?
For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate and really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Knocked away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Garcia. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Garcia's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lakers trail by 5. And here's Gooden. This game he had 10 points. Johnson at the elbow. Mason the pass to Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now the pass to Mason. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Up the floor, stolen by Mason. 3-on-3. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots over Garcia. And too long on the shot. Spurs leading by 7. Driving the lane. Higgins. That's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Austin. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
All right. Coming under the ball.
The mayor is checked in for Los Angeles.
Here they are.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
Pass to Wale. Here's the mayor. And again, San Antonio running the court in transition. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 9. Feeds to Austin. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Winston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Lakers trail by 11. Knocked loose. Austin, the pass to Wale. Now good. To the inside. Here's Winston. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Collison. Collison's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. The dish to Johnson. Five to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shot by Gooden is no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Collison.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Spurs have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Good on both.
I mean, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Pass to Mason. With the fadeaway. That one falls.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Spurs leading by 15. Winston the pass tools. The pass to Fletcher. And that one, good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Winston the pass to Olsen. And here's Collison. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Higgins. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Winston. No good there with the step back J. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Wale. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Winston the pass to Olsen. Outside Collison. Passes it to Olsen. Fires top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Mason. Again, Los Angeles.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Higgins. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Mason with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Lakers with the ball. Fires for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Ross Higgins checked in for Los Angeles. The franchise comes in for Mason. Here's Lloyd. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Over to the left wing. Booker looking around. Pass to Lloyd. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lakers foul.
For San Antonio, they've made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he makes the first.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Knocks it loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's the mayor. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Here's the quick 9-point game.
And the offense early on limited to just jump shots.
Guys, they're having a tough time getting the ball in close. And for the defense, when you can do that, I think you've already won half the battle.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want. But they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Spurs. From the corner. And another shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Booker dishes to Banks. Spurs passing it around. Here's Lloyd. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Samardziski. Off target at the rim. Lakers trail by 11. That's tipped and stolen by Booker. By himself, the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wolf passes to the main. And the pass to Best. There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio. Down low. Here's Banks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
That's good from Banks. And he makes both free throws. There's 1:26 left to play here in the first. They get a hand on it. In transition, here come the Spurs. Ahead. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Best. Here's the quick. Out left to the wing. They could use a bucket. Best can't hit. San Antonio leading by 17. And Booker kicks to Banks. To the wing right side. Olsen. First 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Spurs' best. Banks with a rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. And another fast break chance here for the Spurs. Here we go. For three, Booker. Unable to get that one. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Spurs as they go on a 10-0 run to end the period. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And so Booker will bring it up for San Antonio. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town to start a 3-game homestand with that game. On the court right now for the Spurs. Good on the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Buchanan. The putback. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Lloyd. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the left wing. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. He has 5.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Johnson outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Wolf. Rebound San Antonio. Banks has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3. Sinks the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing, and the Spurs making a change here. Garcia's checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Both teams will make substitutions. Poked away. Here's Caffey. Hits it from three-point range.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by San Antonio?
The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Kicks it to Garcia. Spurs passing it around. Mason against Booker. Passes it to Higgins. 6 on the shot clock. Over Chaffee. Rebound the Lakers.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Lloyd. 8 points his last outing. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Wale. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 6 points for him. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Banks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For San Antonio, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. The pass to Wolf. Mason with it. Here's Caffey. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Banks after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their lunch. And the shot goes in. Banks has got 9 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Mason. Puts it up. And another basket for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Garcia after the basket by the Lakers. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, despite that possession, something that I like is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collison's out there. And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 19. Inside. Wolf passes to Johnson, shoots over Garcia, and another basket for the Lakers.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Los Angeles. Passes to Winston. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Quicks got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Throws it up high. So it's the Spurs now. The lead is 15. Pass to Collison. Now Garcia. And there's the pass to Winston. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-3 run. It's taken away by Collison. Here's Winston. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Collison against Mason. Pass to Winston. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Mason.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Winston. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Mason. Here's Higgins. Lets it go from deep. Winston, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pulls up. Here's Garcia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. second free throw, no good. To the middle. Collison dishes to Garcia. Goes up again. Winston's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Pass to Gooden. To the paint. Wolf passes to Gooden. Hits the three-point bomb. Gooden's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Spurs leading by 15. There's the pass to Garcia. Now here's Collison. He's got 8. Pass to Winston. And that one comes up a bit short.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Gooden. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes. Gooden's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Here's Higgins. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Gooden. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gooden's got 7 points. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Collison. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. All alone. Here's Garcia. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
And the Spurs with possession following the 3 by the Lakers. Passes it to Winston. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot comes out. Lakers trail by 10. Gooden the pass to the main. Lakers passing it around. Here's Caffey. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.